Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to modern audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to modern audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to audiences. Your discretion is advised. Wrestling POV's content may not be suitable to audiences. Your discretion is advised.
He is actually the first ever, and probably the only ever, recipient of both the Bottom of the Barrel and the Ric Serrano the Turd Award.
And our sister station, well, our brother, even though, you know, they're Canadian.
The brother station.
Yeah, the brother station, even though they're Canadian.
Oh, I just got it.
She said, you know Nintendo, you're
no Nintendo tostones platos maduros. Oh, wait a second! I don't have my phone, so I can't find the birthdays! I did not take pictures of myself, but somebody else did.
No injury, no rumors, not a damn bit of news. What the hell y'all listening for?
Here's your headline.
Hello everyone. Welcome to another. What are you doing?
Oh.
You want to do this?
No.
Jesus Christ. To another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Gutie, Ric Serrano III, and damn it, Miguel Cole.
Shalom.
That's for messing me up, woman.
Bah humbug! Hey everyone!
Jesus. Fresh off what, Mimi? Jesus.
Hold on. I want a hippopotamus
no,
for Christmas.
Stop.
Please.
No hippopotamuses, no Russes and Tusses.
No Christmas, how about that?
Jesus, this is our Christmas episode. I don't know if y'all can tell.
Santa's coming.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, fresh off a TLC pay-per-view, we have a new champion in the mist. And I'm not talking about anybody that happened over at the TLC. We have the new champion, Joe Bruno. This is his second time winning it, isn't it?
No, this is his first real big champion. I think he won one of the smaller titles, but it's his first major title, and he body bagged everyone to get this title.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So he is our wrestling POV champion. Jay Havel wins the Interstate Championship. Is this his
from a hospital bed?
Really?
Again? Yeah, the man is in the hospital. God. I mean, get better, man.
Right?
I know.
Holy shit. Is this his first championship?
This is his first championship.
No
so
shit.
Congrats.
There you go. And, of course, the overseas champion, Grant Hanton. Sounds like
Bam Bam Bundy.
And, of course, the Ric Serrano, the Turd Award. A two-time winner of the Ric Serrano.
Two-time winner.
Two-time. Deuces.
Deuces.
Little B. Sorry, man.
Yeah, you know, he is actually the first ever, and probably the only ever, recipient of both the Bottom of the Barrel and the Ric Serrano the Turd Award.
But didn't he win the Ric Serrano Turd Award twice?
No, this is his second time. This is his second time being on the bottom.
It being in the bottom. Oh, okay. Well, even still.
But he still stinks.
Deuces. He still stinks. Yeah.
He's terrible at the game.
Yeah, Deuces, my man. But, yeah. I don't know. I think his luck will turn. We've had people in the Bottom of the Barrel before, and, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Like, I could tell he was really stressing out over it. But, hey, you know, that's the name of the game. That's how you play. And we have that award specifically because a lot of people do tend to, a lot of people, it's the bat signal. A lot of people tend to, overbid and maxed their bids, and and this is what happens. I'm not saying he overbid, but I'm just saying or maxed out his bidding. But it just shows that you got to be smart on when you're doing these picks, man. Come on.
Yeah, but Mr. Tony, the Ric Serrano the Turn Award is really close to you, right? He's in New Mexico. It stinks really bad now, huh?
It's right in, and I smelt it all day. Jesus Christ. Anyway, serious. Anyway, that was, we'll talk more about TLC because I want to go over the Facebook poll that we did during the week while Rick, actually, that's a good idea. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, so crack open your favorite beverage. Mimi's going with the Bud Light Lime, and I'm not drinking. Well, I'm drinking. I'm just not drinking any alcohol today. I'm not in the mood for it.
What?
Yes, I know. So I got a nice bottle of water, and I have some OJ. Just so I can get my vitamin C. And
oh my God, Mr. Tony, watch out! You don't want to get choked out by him.
I know it, right? But I got my OJ so I can get my vitamin C, and of course a little shot of vodka just in case I want to throw that shit in there. So, but no, I'm not drinking today. So, none for me. No, thank you. But hey, to each his own. Rick, it looks like you're doing a diet Pepsi. I gotta assume from what I heard. Oh, you went
a Kirk.
He went with a Diet Kirk. You went with a Diet Kirk there. All right.
Mr. Tony, how come you never ask me what do I drink?
Because you don't drink.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, so on to the Facebook poll. The finals for the match of the year. It is Adam Cole versus Ricochet versus Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho and Wrestle Kingdom. Man, this was close. The one that I didn't expect to be in this list made it to the finals. Rick, what are your thoughts on this whole shabazz thing?
I pushed for this match to get into this. I did not expect it to even get to the finals. Jericho and Omega was amazing. Great storytelling.
Yeah.
But, like I said, Ricochet and Adam Cole, they tore the house down. That's why I fought for it to be here.
Yes, you did.
But I really think that Jericho and Omega deserve to win this. I think with storytelling and everything that happened in the match, absolutely deserves to win.
Yeah. Mimi, what were your thoughts on the finals of this?
I think that Jericho and Omega should have won this.
All right. Well, being that you spoiled it, the winner for this match of the year goes to, at 54%, Adam Cole versus Ricochet wins it over Omega.
Wow.
Yeah, over Omega and Jericho at 46%. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Match of the year.
Interesting.
Gentlemen.
That's right. So match of the year goes to Adam Cole and Ricochet, two NXT people.
I know.
Wins match of the fucking year. Ain't that some shit? Daniel Fry said Omega Jericho should get match of the year. It isn't even a question, but of course, the people have spoken. Sorry, pal. They didn't win it. So, but I have an announcement. Now that we have the winner of Adam Cole versus Ricochet is match of the year, we're going to continue that tradition in January. Well, starting in January. If we find a match that deserves to be in the vault to be match of the year, we're just going to do exclusive WWE. That's it. That's all we're going to do. And our sister station, well, our brother, even though, they're Canadian.
The brother station.
Yeah, the brother station, even though they're Canadian.
Oh, I just got it.
Your brothers, eh?
Hey, yeah. Oh, that was a good one. That's a good Canadian accent there, Rick.
Yeah.
So they're going to, so I know, right? Everything is sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry?
Sorry, not sorry. No, they're always sorry. They say sorry for not saying sorry. It's not sorry. Sorry. Anyway.
Sorry for so much.
So they're going to do their own vault of match of the year. So, anything that happens in New Japan, Ring of Honor, MLW, if they find a match worthy of being put into their own little vault for match of the year, they're going to do so also. And then, of course, at the end of the year, they're going to have their own little polls on who made the best match of the year for their, promotion, Wrestling POV Global. And then, of course, we're going to do ours. And then the winner of ours and the winner of theirs, we're going to go toe to toe. 1-on-1, mano y mano.
1-on-1 with the great one?
I tried getting him on the show. He's a little busy filming movies. But we're going to go 1-on-1 with Wrestling POV Global with our match of the year versus their match of the year winner. So, and then we're going to get one collective
contest.
We're going to get one collective match of the year. And that's how it's going to roll. So.
And that's how it's going to roll.
Exactly. So
that's what we have for 2019.
We have 2 more episodes left before the end of the year. So obviously we're going to go over our TLC. And then next week's episode, our year-end episode, we're going to do a top 10 of the year. And if you go over to Wrestling POV Global, they're going to do their top 10 picks of the year. So
speaking of global.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody know hijo de something was son of something?
Right. So what you trying to say?
Rick?
Yeah. Oh, that he didn't know Spanish?
He don't know no Spanish? And you trying to say you Puerto Ricans and shit?
What'd you say, Rick?
Entiendo mucho, hablo poco.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, you know Nintendo.
Wow. She said, Nintendo. You're
no Nintendo
bro.
tostones, platos, maduros.
Wow, all right. We all win bilingual here.
Okay, so listen. I understand fluently, and Mr. Rick, no, Mimi does not look like a pig.
Damn.
Oh. What?
Jesus Christ. What in the hell is going on here? Wow, Miguel. All right. So, anyway. The rest was going on our Facebook poll. Of course, the Flip Gordon interview that was done over at Wrestling POV Global. What an interview that was by our overseas correspondent, Matt Novak. Josh Sanders put up a nice little picture there. He said, "This is how I feel when I'm listening to a podcast." There's a kid sitting Indian style looking at a TV. Pretty funny.
Like he's part of the family.
Like he's part of the family. That's it. That's how we roll here.
That's how we
roll.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know what our call sign was just now. So, but anyways, that is it for the poll. No hater comment. It's the season. Unless Rick, you want to give it to somebody. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I do want to give it to someone.
Oh damn! All right.
I want to give it to the mother refrigerator that took my goddamn phone.
So right before we go on the air, Rick loses his phone on the bus. And
you know what? You would think I live in New York City or something.
Exactly, right? With the high crime rate. Exactly.
God!
Careful who you call an animal. Jeez.
God!
But
I legit fell asleep for 1 minute, and I got up to leave. And because I'm wearing these skin-tight Christmas pants to be fun at work, I forgot my phone.
Yeah, he did. Forgot his phone, and by the time he went to track it, they already shut it off. They're like, nope, not finding it today.
Bastards. So, hater alert.
Yeah,
Hater alert. The lucky guy, they got a new phone.
All right, so before we go on to the TLC pay-per-view results, we have to cover the wrestling news.
Paper what? Pay-per-view
results.
And he's not drinking.
And I'm not drinking, exactly. Oh, it's back. We have to go over the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, before we do that, let's get into some birthdays. Oh, wait a second. I don't have my phone, so I can't find the birthdays. Happy birthday, Jesus.
It's Jesus' birthday.
It's Jesus' birthday, dude. Oh, my God.
It's now time for the wrestling news from around the world. In today's news, I lost my phone! All my notes!
Everything, really?
Yes!
Oh my God.
It's in the cloud!
Wow, this is probably going to be the shortest show ever because I don't even have rumors. I'm dead serious.
Rumor has it, some mother refrigerator got my phone!
No, rumor has it. There's some other podcast there that all of a sudden they're taking my rumors and your news. So if you hear from somebody else, please let us know so we can get our shit back. No, seriously, Lord. I have no rumors. All the rumors, it's like all of a sudden they just stopped because we're at the end of the year.
How about injury reports?
Well, yeah, Rick, what do you got for injury?
Well, injury report, my doctor took my sling off.
Oh, yay, there we go. Recovery.
So I could only move my arm from my wrist to my elbow.
Nice.
My shoulder's still in a lot of pain, though. But the thing is, the way he did it was he literally put all his weight on my shoulder and pulled my elbow up towards my ear. And I'm screaming in agony, and he's just like, yeah, you're good. All right, 2 months, come back.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I was just like, oh, thank you. Yeah, so I'm back in physical therapy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be strenuous. Especially without my phone because it has all my exercises on it. I hate my life.
I hope you had insurance.
Mr. Rick, you said something about all the stuff is in the cloud. Is that including naked pictures of a certain puppet?
Uh-oh.
Yo, tell me you did not take naked pictures of yourself on my phone. I did not take pictures of myself, but somebody else did.
Oh, Jesus.
Was it Pamela?
Wow.
Nasty.
What? This is not a good way to end this year.
No.
I mean, we got one more episode, but still, this is supposed to be our Christmas episode. We're supposed to be jolly. We're supposed to be
humbug!
You know? Oh my God! And then you get
Christmas.
all right. So, moving on. No injury. No rumors. Not a damn bit of news. What the hell y'all listening for? Jesus Christ! We got nothing for you. Might as well shut it off.
Since Josh Sanders feels like he's part of the family, well, why don't you just start carrying your own weight, Josh Sanders? Bring us some news.
We're good. Nah. Just kick back and listen, I guess. We'll figure it out. You know what? Let's just go to the WWE TLC PPV Pomets game. That's how I wrote it. Pomets. Look, right there. See my notes? WWE TLC PPV Pomets game. It's supposed to be pay-per-view points game. Whoever my writer is.
Miguel.
Anyway. So how did everybody else do? Did you do good, Rick?
I think we all did well, except for Miguel. Oh, go to hell!
Except for Little B.
And Little B. Yeah,
And
he was
Little
quite
B.
upset.
You know, I felt good coming into this event, and it's just nice
had a
not
goal.
being... Huh?
He had a goal to beat you. And he kept hawking your score. Little B.
Jesus Christmas.
He wanted to beat you so bad. And as the game went on, and I started seeing the look on his face, because he came over to my house to watch it. And I seen the look in his face, and I was just like, "You're not winning, are you?" He's like, "Nah, not looking good." He said, "Not looking good."
That Little B chuckle.
The Little B chuckle. But yeah, no, he didn't.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Little B, the only way you can beat me is if you get your wife.
Damn!
Oh.
Jesus. Do I smell a bet in the near future?
Oh, no,
that's
for Rick.
He's like, hell no. Rick was like, hell no. I think you'd like, what, 0 for 4?
Yep.
Something like that?
All right. So on TLC, opens up with...
All right, TLC opens up with a cruiserweight match. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. I'm sorry, I can't get input in it because I watched it a little late. But I heard it was a good match. Buddy Murphy wins. Good for him. guitar ladder match. Now, everybody was confused. Now, the thing of it is, it was supposed to be that you reach for the guitar, grab it, and you are able to use it. That's what I was told. No. They said, no, it's whoever grabs it is the winner. So I'm like, whatever. Elias grabs it. Yeah, it's dumb. Elias grabs it. He wins. So, now, for the MMC finals, R-Truth and Carmella versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I mean, it wasn't close, but it was kind of like, oh, shit. It had you to believe it was going one way or the other. It wasn't going on,
Yeah, I mean, R-Truth getting the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble is absolutely preposterous. Last week when you said about Carmella is true. I can see Carmella being number 30 and it being okay. But R-Truth, really? And then I thought about it and I said, you know what will actually work? The only way I will enjoy him being number 30 is if he shows up in the Women's Royal Rumble at number 30.
And I think that's what's going to end up happening.
That would be hilarious.
I'm telling you, that's what's going to end up happening. He's going to come out the number 30 spot in the women's. But I mean, seriously, but Rick, you made a comment before, though. You said that when we were first discussing this about the whole thing of if R-Truth, we couldn't see him as a number 30 spot because the number 30 spot was never actually really revealed all the time. Yeah. I think, maybe 2-3 times it's been revealed. Yeah. And it kind of takes away the surprise factor and, who's number 30, who did it, who made it. And so it's like to know who the number 30 spot is does kind of take it away. So I think now being that, and I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but being that Vince McMahon says that they're going to start listening to us fans now, but I think he actually just listens to the show and takes our... He does. Come on, let's be real. You want me to call a spade a spade? I'm going to call a spade a spade. I think he listens to the damn show and he takes our advice because it's like every time we say something, then they do it. All right? It's just the bottom line. That's just how I see it.
Okay.
Because Tony Diaz said so?
Pretty much.
Tony Diaz said so.
Oh, my God, that's wrong.
We full.
Oh, you smelt it from there? But see, he didn't see Miguel's little ass right above his shoulder.
Oh, nasty.
He threw a puppet fart. But anyway, but he, what was I saying? Oh, but I do, because, and then now that we're the authority, Vince, I hope you're listening then. I don't want no more goddamn pancakes. Vince, are you listening? I don't want that. Hello? I don't want pancakes. I don't want to see the same tag match all the goddamn time. All right?
Well,
I don't want to see it. What?
Don't you love pancakes?
To eat. But not to watch on TV.
And don't you love the New Day?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I do not. Listen, this been a rumor going around for how long now? For the past 2 years?
We need to reload that video.
Okay, reload the video, and then I'll reload the video evidence of Rick imitating Roman Reigns, his favorite wrestler, in the bathroom. Okay?
All right, but still.
Well, it is his favorite wrestler now.
New Day.
He got cancer.
No, I do not. I do not like the
song.
New Day.
You like their cereal. You like their T-shirts.
No. Bullshit. Anyway, but seriously, if we're the authority now, start fucking listening. And I know you're listening right now.
I think it's funny.
Yak. Good impression.
You're fired.
Oh no, damn.
He's like those Hispanic guys over there. Anyway. Next up,
Latinos.
The Latinos. They speak Spanish? I don't know. All right, triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The New Day, and the Usos. Not one of their better matches, I have to say.
There's 1,000 of them.
That's true.
Yes, there is. But it wasn't.
It wasn't. So I wasn't wowed. The Bar wins, retains. Then the TLC match with Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin.
That was funny.
Yeah, but they didn't have to do it again on fucking Raw. Jesus Christ.
True.
I thought
why
it was
is
funny.
Apollo Crews out there?
That's what I want to know. I had no
he was
idea.
the first one they show. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, Corbin didn't do anything to you, Apollo.
Exactly. He was. I don't know. Who knows?
He's a good guy.
Well, he had that stinky pinky syndrome, and he's like, you know what?
He got redeemed.
He got to redeem himself. He was like, nobody calls me a stinky pinky.
With a smile on his
With a
face.
smile on his face, right? With them chiclet teeth. Shoot. Anyway, of course, I kind of knew Braun wasn't going to wrestle, so they had to do something. And, of course, the best way to do this angle would have been to say that it's not there's no DQ in this, so I can have pretty much anybody I want.
Right.
I like the ending of it, Kurt Angle coming out and, got a good, decent pop.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So the best angle was to have Kurt Angle?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Huh?
Well, that's Tony's BFF,
Yep.
His buddy. His buddy.
He's
his
my
buddy. His buddy.
You guys suck.
He can't even do the angle slam anymore.
I know, right? That poor guy.
He just falls backwards.
He does. All right. So Braun Strowman wins. He gets his title shot at the Royal Rumble. And Baron Corbin's no longer in power. So,
Wait, I got one more. Kurt Angle has proven that Weeble Wobbles do fall down.
wow.
Still love you, Kurt, just like you love me.
Oh, boy. But I'm still his buddy.
Bingo!
Well, Ric Serrano is the best podcaster.
Thank you.
No, not really. Then up next is Ric's favorite match, the Tails match with Natalya versus Ruby Riott. This, I don't know, man. It was something about it. I just wasn't really into it. Not the fact
This was
that
terrible.
it wasn't just that it was terrible. It was just they. I don't want to say they went too far because think about it this way, and I'm the Attitude Era guy, and they did a lot of crazy shit back then. So this didn't bother me. I don't think they went too far with using the angle of her recently deceased dad in this angle. I had no issues with it. I really didn't, because you look back in the Attitude Era, they had this whole angle with the Big Show's dad at the funeral where the Big Boss Man took the freaking coffin out the grave. So I mean, come on, So that's why this match it did. But for me, it went a little too far. Natalie went a little too far by wearing the jacket, putting the glasses, wearing the jacket to fight. It's like, wait, no, stop. And then for me, it was like when she took the table out and there was Ruby Riott's picture on there. I was like, okay, so how is this getting back at Ruby Riott? It's like, it's not a mind game. It wasn't a mind game at all. I was looking at it like, if somebody did that to me, I was like, oh, cool. But I don't know.
It's just telling you who
Natalie's
won the match.
Natalie's a cornball anyway, so they use a cornball move.
I would like
I thought
to
she was
know.
Canadian.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I would like to know who was the one that called this match, to be honest, because this was terrible.
It was a horrible
This was
match.
bad. I mean, Natalya won, but, I don't know.
Yep.
I just
Thank
don't
you.
know.
Natalya won.
Yeah. What was that for?
Rash.
All right. Next up, it was Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler interfered. Finn Balor wins. So,
Disappointing.
what is going on with this angle?
They don't stop. They don't freaking stop with these three guys.
I know, right? Unbelievable.
This is
Ya se
Monday
acabó.
Night Raw
Yeah.
regurgitation.
And speaking of regurgitation, chairs match. Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. I wasn't into this match.
No.
Nobody was.
I don't think anybody was. Between this one, Dean Ambrose match, it was like, what the hell?
Yo, chairs match. The chairs matches are always the worst.
Yeah.
Because it's just literally two guys just beating each other with chairs. You can't do a lot with chairs.
No. I mean, there's angles that you can do and things like that, but oh my God, this was just terrible.
was terrible.
I was not into this match at all. At all. Rey Mysterio wins, though. Good for him.
Yeah.
Maybe he can get buried. Jesus. So then the Raw Women's match, Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax.
This was a terrible match.
It was bad, but it wasn't the worst between the two. Okay? It was bad. I'm not saying that it wasn't, but it wasn't their worst. Okay? This was probably one of their better ones that they had, if that's telling you anything, because this match was bad.
This match was bad.
This match was bad. Anyway, Ronda, she needs, I don't want to say she needs help, but she needs training. She is not there. She is not championship material. She should not be women's champion right now. She should not. She should not. She had some couple good moves during this match, but this was just bad. This was just bad. And then kissing Nia Jax's hand. I get it, but come on. No. It's stupid. That was just dumb.
It was stupid dumb.
Stupid
She
dumb.
is champion shit. That's what she is. It's terrible. I don't like it. Then the eye makeup. Who does a nude eye makeup? Now she looks like she's sick. And then
I can't believe you know the color nude.
For me was her looking at Tamina. Like, she legit turned Nia all the way around so she could look at Tamina. Tamina was off the camera.
Yeah.
And you stopped the whole match to look at Tamina so you can do this stupid armbar that does not look good at all.
No.
Now,
Nope.
on the elephant in the room, Nia Jax was
Jesus
just...
Christ.
What? It's a saying. She was horrendous in this match. She doesn't know how to sell getting punched or kicked. Tony, if you're getting kicked, why does she throw her whole body into every time she gets hit? I don't get it.
Well, I have to defend her on this portion of it. She is a big woman. Okay.
Yes.
I know for a fact that when they tell her she's got to sell her punches a little bit more, to be a little bit more exaggerated about it. That's all she's doing. Give her some more time. I guarantee she ain't gonna be doing it like that anymore. But I'm pretty sure they told her to because of Ronda. You know what I'm saying?
So Tony, she's been doing this for like 5 years, and
not that bad.
She's been doing the Diddy bop. Who's she getting trained by? Diddy? Is Diddy training her? All right, when you get hit, you gonna do it like this. Hey, move your shoulders. Hey, move your shoulders. Hey, move your shoulders. Come on. She's terrible.
Yeah.
She's not terrible.
No, she's not that bad. But I'm pretty sure somebody did.
It's bad, but she's not terrible.
But I'm pretty sure somebody in the back did say, Nia, you gotta really exaggerate your selling when Ronda's hitting you.
Yeah.
Just to make Ronda look more of a badass. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah.
But Ronda wins. I don't know.
And Ronda was by herself. You would think Tamina would jump in.
You would think,
You
right?
would think something.
Yeah. Tamina didn't need to be out there.
She didn't even need. Yeah, exactly. If you weren't going to do shit, don't even bother going out.
Exactly.
But then they show them in the back, and then Becky fucking slugs Nia.
That was the best.
Like, all right, way to make Nia. You used that angle, and they took it away just like that.
Yeah.
It was so stupid.
No, but it's
to me that
smart.
was dumb. Why go there? Unless there's going to be an angle, then don't go there.
No,
that's how I see it.
Well, the way I saw it was at first I was upset because I was just like, wait a second. So Nia's gonna mess up Becky for her match, and they're gonna have something at Mania, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to see that. But then I realized this was just closing that chapter. This was Becky getting her. Oh, you broke my face. Boom, punched her, dropped her,
No,
and now they're done.
that. No, I totally get that, but why do it right then and there? It makes no sense.
Nia was at her weakest point.
I understand that, but that made no sense at all. That was bad timing to do that, especially what happened at the main event. So, before we go to the main event, it was a WWE Championship match: Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Another one where I wasn't really invested in this match. I'm sorry. I think AJ did it the best that he could. Daniel Bryan, for me, it's not just, it's like, no, dude. I mean, I think he lost his mojo a while ago. A long time ago. And I'm going to tell you something. I just found out that his sales, like his merchandise sales, has gone down. Yeah. Ever since he's been doing this new Daniel Bryan, nothing new came out of his merchandise because his sales are down.
Good.
They're down.
Wait a second. I thought this was PG. Why are they doing a nude Daniel Bryan?
Oh, no. Jesus. Unreal. Anyway.
He's so dumb. He's just so dumb. He bothers me so much.
All right, so Rick, thoughts on this match, though?
It was I don't know. Like you said, AJ did everything he could. And I don't know. I really didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. Daniel Bryan, I'm not liking it. I don't like the roll-up pin either. Like, if you're going to have a finish, have a finish. Like, I wouldn't have mind seeing Daniel winning by submission.
No.
Having AJ tap.
You're right. But Daniel Bryan wins.
Your champ look like a sucker.
And they did. So the IC match, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. Man, the crowd was not into this at all. I mean, honestly, though, on a professional level, I thought this match was really good. But the crowd was just not into it. They were sounding boring. They were like, I forgot what other chants they were saying. There were a couple chants. Like, one of them was boring. I think a Becky chant, yeah.
Yep.
And there was another chant, too. There was like 3 different chants going on during this match.
Oh, it was POV. POV.
That's what it was.
POV.
That's what it was. Yes. Thank you. And thank you.
Anyway. The thing with this match, I've been saying it for a while with Seth Rollins. He does the same matches over and over and over and over and over again. And then when I go on Twitter, I see another person commented and, like, word for word said the match was boring. It's the same exact chemistry for Seth Rollins. Every single match he does is exactly the same. He doesn't do anything different. He's good. Listen, he's great at what he does. But Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, Dean Ambrose, all his matches, the same. Mm-hmm. It's getting repetitive.
I wouldn't say they're too much the same. There's the similarities in his matches for sure.
Yeah,
but
it's called
that's
boring.
That's just like John Cena's matches too. No,
exactly.
He has a certain moveset that he does, and you know that it's coming. But at least he changes it up a little bit here and there.
No,
that's where Seth Rollins' problem is that he has a certain moveset that he likes to do, but he does change it up. But it's like, for me, it's like his movesets are a little bit too long to the point where people do look at it as he did that last week. Instead of thinking there is what every wrestler have is called a signature move. Not as a finisher, but they have signature moves that they do in the ring that they kind of do almost every match. Me, I had to make sure I did the Samoan drop. That's one of my signature moves. I love doing it. I don't know why, but I always did it in every single one of my matches. Was it boring? No. It's just like a body slam. If I body slam, everybody does body slams, So with Rollins is that he has a certain move set in his matches, if that makes any sense. And when he does them, it's like, okay, yeah, we saw that already. It's not like I said, a signature move. Like I said, with me, like John Cena, 5-knuckle shuffle. Does the thing with the shoulders, blows on his fist, boom. That's a very small move set. Seth Rollins has a bigger move set, which would be knee, body slam, choke,
Falcon
clothesline.
Arrow.
Yeah, Falcon Arrow. Yeah, that one, like that. So his movesets are a little bit longer. So that's why I think people are like, wait a minute, I've seen this part before. And that's his issue. He's got to shorten his shit. No pun, but he's got to shorten his shit.
Because he got a little ding-a-ling?
He got a little ding-a-ling. Fuck, everybody saw it. But anyway, no, he does. He's got to shorten his moveset so that way he can concentrate on building other things in his match. And that might be his biggest problem right now.
And the other issue I have with it is that his matches start off hot, and then he buckled his knee, and now they're dead.
And then they do the knee thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. Change it up.
No, I agree.
Your arm can get hurt. Your ankle could get hurt. Anything else?
Yeah,
can
stop
get
with
hurt.
the knee. We already knew. I mean, Christ, that knee's been hurting since what? 2 years? It's
2 years, 3 years.
So, but anyway,
Ya se acabó.
Dean Ambrose is the new IC champ. All right.
Who the hell saw that coming?
I did because I picked it. Not Little B though. But anyway,
No, not Little B.
So the main event, the TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Asuka versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. This match was good. Honestly, it was for me. It was about the level of a match of the year candidate. Yeah. Ronda Rousey interferes, pushing Flair and Lynch off the ladders of the ropes, and Asuka, in a shocking value, wins the women's championship.
And I wasn't upset.
I wasn't either. I was kind of like, I was very invested in this match, first of all. But then I was more afraid of Asuka, not winning and having it damage her than I was if Becky lost it. You know what I'm saying? It was weird, but I'm glad it happened. I'm glad she's champion. And for those of you that think she's the first Japanese woman to win the title, she's not. It was Bull Nakano.
Yes.
No, it was Bull Nakano. She defeated Medusa. I think it was 92, I want to say. I think.
Sounds about right.
92, 93. So
Rick can't tell you because he lost his phone.
Rick lost his damn phone. He's throwing stuff all over. My God. It's all right, Rick. Take it easy. But, but it's true that, she's not the first Japanese born to win the women's champion. It was Bull Nakano. She defeated Medusa, Alundra Blaze. And, I believe it was 92. I could be wrong. Anyway. So that's your
He's
TLC.
probably wrong.
No, I'm right. Nah. That's your... Jesus Christ. All right, so that is your TLC. Overall thoughts on the TLC?
It should be called TLF because that's exactly the grade I give it, an F.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't for me. I think, honestly, what it is for me was that my anticipation was for the main event, which I knew it was going to be Asuka, Charlotte, and Becky. So, I don't know, but previous TLC matches, if you've seen previous TLC matches, it was exactly what it was. It was a freaking C, man. You saw blood, you saw tables, you saw chair shots that hurt. It wasn't always on the back. They would hit them in the front and it's like now they're being careful.
And the Spanish announce table was broken.
The goddamn Spanish announce table was not broken.
That's 3 pay-per-views in a row.
What the hell?
Since we started this.
Since we started, the Spanish announce table has not been broken. That is unbelievable.
I think we broke the curse.
We might have. 3
the Germans
Latinos.
are taking it out.
3 Germans. The 3 Latinos broke the curse on the show. It has to be. Because ever since we put that added stipulation on there, it hasn't. Wow. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed.
Now we have to do which announce
table? Which announce table will get destroyed, right? German, English, or Spanish?
Japanese?
But the Japanese and the Mandarin and them guys, they're up further away, so they won't use their table. The only 3 that are out there is the English, German, and Spanish. No, we'll keep it with the Spanish. It's a lot of fun. Who knows? Break see how long it takes for them to break that shit. So, but no, I was a little upset with this TLC. I wasn't thrilled with it. I was expecting so much more. I didn't get it. The only match that I did enjoy was the main event. Yeah. That was it. Like I said, TLC matches for me are dangerous. It's something that everybody looks forward to because that a table's going to be used, a ladder's going to be used, the chair's going to be used, tables, all that shit. And maybe blood, And it's like they stay away from that. They look like they were so scared to hit each other with it. It's like, Jesus, man. Anyway.
Yep. That's why for me they got a D-.
Yeah,
because the main event was really good.
And for me, because of the main event, I give it a strong C. That's it.
I got a D- because it was really good.
Rick?
I'm giving them an F.
That's an F.
There's no courtesy.
All right, let's go on to
I'm not going to, you have one good match. That's a 10%.
That's it. Yeah, one good match. That was it. And because of that, it made it a C.
A F. A D-.
I wish you were my teacher.
All right, so on the Raw, of course, the big one that everybody was waiting for, another one, Vince McMahon to shake things up. Who's he brings out? Stephanie, Shane, Triple H, saying that they've done a bad job lately, and they will be running Raw themselves. But I love how Vince just changes shit up, comes out as a baby, acts like a heel, and then gets emotional at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I love the way he gave
Guy has dementia.
the game a hug.
Yeah.
He curled his lip and he was like, whatever.
Well, because he knows freaking Triple H could probably do a better job than him.
Word.
You know?
Word.
My God.
Word to Herb.
Anyway, through all that scuttlebutt that happened, Baron Corbin comes out and interrupts. And during the middle of them talking, they go to commercial break?
Yeah.
What the hell? And then they kept doing that angle because they didn't know that they were back from commercial, where they kept booing Baron. Yeah. So that went on for a while. I was like, what the hell? So they gave him another shot. And then, of course, what was the other shot? Just the same shit that happened at TLC.
For those of you who didn't have the WWE network, they wanted to make sure you saw what happened.
Yeah, kind of like that, I guess. Yeah.
$9.99.
$9.99, yeah. There you go.
First month's free.
So, new subscribers.
Or you can just listen to our show and stop. Don't even worry about watching.
Exactly. Just tune into our show, and then you still get all that juicy gossip with a little bit of comedy and some drinking and whatever else floats your damn boat.
Farting and burping.
Yeah, all that shit. Anyway.
And cursing.
And Puppet Master.
And losing phones. Jesus.
I want my phone back.
So Baron Corbin loses, so he's no longer GM again. Then it was Finn Balor versus Dolph Ziggler. No contest. Dean Ambrose did an open challenge, and he faces Tyler Breeze. Yay.
You gotta be kidding me with that one.
Exactly, right?
We're gonna have new people. We're gonna have new matchups. Is
that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, man. Oh my God, it was just terrible. Anyway, so then they did a little video package of some NXT call-ups. EC3, Lars Sullivan, Heavy Machinery, Nikki Cross, and Lacey Evans. I was thrown off by that one. Lacey Evans?
I don't know, man. She's not ready. Heavy Machinery is not ready.
Heavy Machinery's not ready. EC3's, yeah, he's ready. Lars Sullivan, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think he's ready. Nikki Cross, definitely ready.
Well, she was ready a long time ago.
Lars Sullivan. Nikki Cross was ready a long time ago. Now
I just said that.
You did? Didn't hear you. Now, here's my issue. You know, they're talking about changes are coming, new faces, just like what Rick just said. But then they do this fatal four-way match to give an opportunity, is what they say. They don't say number one contender, but they say an opportunity. All right, number one, if you're Vince, if you're listening, okay, you said we're authority now, just say number one contender. What the hell? What is so bad about saying that word? The word I hate is opportunity, because nobody's getting that opportunity. Don't come out with that bullshit. Sanity ain't getting no opportunity. The Good Brothers ain't getting no opportunity. Don't come up with that bullshit. Ascension sure as hell ain't got no goddamn opportunity. But then you gave Bobby Roode and Chad Gable the belts, who aren't even a fucking tag team? Straighten up your goddamn tag team first before you start developing people into a tag team. And then winning the damn belts.
Word.
Stupid.
You heard that, Vince? That was from Tony Diaz.
Yeah. Are you listening, Vince?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh my God, that scared me. Oh my God, that just scared me.
He's listening. Hi, Vince.
He is listening. That scared me. Oh my God, I almost
Boy,
went.
just started sweating.
It did. Oh my Jesus.
He almost went phone.
I almost went. Phone.
He's sweating like a whore in church right now.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Wow.
Anyway. Still, I hope you're listening. It's true, man. Give these others and stop with the fucking Lucha House Party with the goddamn piñatas, man.
I know.
Oh my God. I'm not saying I'm taking offense to it, but it's stupid.
Tony, if Vince and Kenny McMahon called us up and said we got to start doing a show with piñatas,
I'm all for it.
yo, that's
I'm
the
not.
thing. Yo, but that's the thing, son. It's like we're all like people are against a lot of things, but if you're given the opportunity to do it, you're gonna probably do it.
Yeah, sure, no
Well,
problem.
because money talks.
And then of course money talks. And I can understand, those guys, Lucha House Party, I can see their predicament because then if they don't do it, they don't get airtime. They don't get TV time. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why they're doing it.
And I have to say, I don't think it's Vince's idea.
So whose idea? But Vince has to approve it. Don't you
No, it's
understand? that?
definitely Vince's idea.
No.
Either it was his idea or somebody went up to him and says, "Yo, these guys, 3 Mexicans coming out with piñatas, hysterical." And he was just like, "You know what? That's fucking funny. Yeah,
It
let's
was
go."
probably funny at the time, but the problem with these people is that they use it over and
I
over
understand.
and over.
I know that.
It's like listening to the radio. You hear the same fucking song over and over again.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, so fatal 4-way match: the Revival, AOP, the B Team, and Lucha House Party. And this is the other thing that bothered me too. They're like, "Oh, changes are coming. There's no more what they say, rematch clause and all this other shit." Okay. If that's the way it is, it better be like that then. Just don't say it for this.
Just the way it is. We don't even say the same.
All right. Missing my phone. Anyway. But seriously, I mean, it's like, they straight up told the AOP, Shane McMahon, "Oh, I think that those days are done with the rematch clause." Okay. All right. Fine. Bet. I'm going to keep your motherfucking word on that shit. Because for me, that's bullshit. It is. Just like how, all right, so you want to make changes? Then make the fucking Universal Champion fucking defend the title every 30 days. If he doesn't, then he gets stripped. When was the last time we saw Brock Lesnar? When?
16th of February.
Oh,
Shoot. They should make up a month for his punk ass.
yeah. Strip that motherfucker.
No, make a month. February, whatever.
Make him
Brock's
strip.
punk ass bitch.
Make him strip.
Anyway. All right, take it down a notch.
Thank God Brock doesn't listen to this, otherwise he'd go to New Mexico right now.
I know, right? Hunt me some Spanish people. I don't know what
He's so
they are.
racist, he probably thinks New Mexico is the country.
Probably, no, he probably thinks he needs a passport to come to New Mexico. Fucking dumbass. Anyway,
Messed up.
the Revival wins, so it's different.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one contenders to lose again.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I mean, is this going to be a worthy match for Royal Rumble?
I don't know. We shall see.
It's gonna be on Raw.
Well, no, but
Next
you know
week.
they're going to drag it out. They're going to drag it
it's
out
next week.
all the. Yeah, I understand it, but they're still going to drag it out to the Rumble. So anyway, Ronda Rousey cuts a promo. Not her best.
Boring.
Not her best, but then they showed the women in the back fighting to see.
Oh God!
Yeah,
And who the fuck were they fighting to?
for one of them to
The
play their
soundboards?
music. Yeah, the sound guy. Play my music. No, play my
play
music.
my song.
But then on top of that, you got Stephanie McMahon who all of a sudden yells at them like they're school children. Come here now. Big,
Okay.
like, shit, bitch. Shut up. Shit. I'm
It's
telling you
Ms. Bitch to you, motherfucker.
Damn right then. All right then, Ms. Bitch. Shit. Man. makes me mad. Anyway.
Well, this last hour made me mad.
Yeah. Shoot.
It was corny.
Anyway.
It was terrible because you have Ronda out there talking about how she wants to defend her title, and what does she not do? Defend the title.
Exactly. Stupid.
It's stupido.
And then we have a god darn gauntlet match for the 10th time with the women. And surprise, surprise, Bayley starts it off again.
Yeah.
Like, why is Bayley starting off all the gauntlet matches?
And that's another thing, too. Every gauntlet match that they had, Bayley started it, and Sasha was the last one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every I think they had 3 of them.
Yep.
Every single one that they had, Bayley has to start it, and Sasha finishes it. So what kind of shit is that?
Ridiculous.
What's going on? It's ridiculous.
It's racist.
Yeah. And churlish.
How's it racist?
Because why she gotta go last?
Because
Wait, does that make sense?
No, because you had your brown sugar.
But Bayley's Hispanic, yo.
But
Wow, and ghetto. That didn't sound right.
Wow, you just went like San Jose, like from. You went San Jose right there, where Bailey's from.
Like,
Hold
It's like hella.
Anyway, Rick's the one that said it anyway, not me.
Son.
Anyway.
Sunny.
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 Oh, Lord. All right, so that's your Raw.
Oh, wait, yeah, Natalia won.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, Natalia wins. Ronda Rousey comes out, gives her a big hug. They hug like 3 times. I thought there was going to be a lesbian moment there, but...
But to my disappointment, it wasn't.
I was hoping. Yeah, I was hoping.
He was all for it.
Yeah. Instead, I just got that. Exactly, yeah. All right, so you know what? Let's take a quick pause. Come back. We got SmackDown Breakdown and NXT POV. Be right back.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And in case you didn't know, the Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow Brett. And you know what? I can't do this right now. If you found my phone, please return it. Please.
He can't read his lines.
Have a lot of stuff on there.
He can't read his lines now.
Just send
It's
it
on
back.
his phone. He can't read his lines, people.
Send me my phone, please.
You better call
It's useless right now. I have it locked. There's no way you're getting in. There's no way. It's lost. It's in the lost mode. You're not going to get anything out of it. Just give it back.
You better call Rick's phone.
I just called to say
you
lost me. Christ.
Okay, enough of this nonsense. The CollarandElbowBrand.com. You use the promo code WPOV and you save yourself 10%. They got shirts, they got glasses, they got a lot of good stuff. You help local indie wrestlers and you help us out. Maybe you can help us out by buying Mr. Rick a new phone with the money you save using promo code WPOV.
10%.
Bastard.
It is 10%.
It's time for the SmackDown.
Are you ready? Break it down! Degenerate into something more. Just like that.
How is he ever going to get through this episode?
Little man.
Break it down. His phone broke it down.
Think you could tell me what to do?
Alright, SmackDown opens up with Shane McMahon giving a major announcement.
Yeah, I wonder what it was.
Backstage. He wants to tell everybody that, you know what, we're going to do things differently.
Really?
Basically, the shortened version of everything that happened on Raw.
Ridiculous.
So that
that's
was
kind of a
the-
joke.
And then they tell Paige in the most calming way.
I know, right? Oh, let's give her a round of applause. Fuck you, man, a round of applause. I'm getting fired, bitch. Shoot. Fuck you, man, a round of applause. Fuck. If I were Paige, I'd be like, oh, whoa. Wait the fucking minute, eh? Fuck you, man. Wait,
That was yeah. That That was more Australian.
That was more Australian? All right, whatever. Y'all know where I'm coming from. But I would have been pissed. I would have been like, motherfucker, Shane, what? Fuck you mean a round of applause? Round of applause ain't going to pay my bills? Shit. What is she going to be doing?
No, but they're going to give her...
Jesus.
They're going to give her something else. Just not announced yet.
I hope she becomes an announcer.
No, I don't think so. Well, honestly, I'd rather her replace Corey Graves in that aspect. If they're going to do that,
Right.
okay, fine. If not, have her manage somebody.
Right.
Like she was
Absolutely.
doing with Absolution. You know? Not bring them back, but, you know, have her doing something.
Absolution.
Because, God, man, she's still talented. She's still young. You know? But to say that she's not they could have easily been like, you know what? You can be our assistant or something. You know, you don't got the title of GM, but, you know, like if we don't want to see Shane's face or Vince's face or Stephanie's face, she could have been the one to translate what they're saying, you know, for both shows.
Right.
That way you get paid for SmackDown and Raw. They could have done that. Instead, they're like, well, hey, let's give her a freaking round of applause, guys. What a great job. The fuck out of here.
Word. Get the fuck out of here.
Now,
like
what if they give Paige breakfast sexting's job?
Jesus Christ.
Who?
Breakfast sexting.
Oh, my God.
You know the guy
Miguel,
that
just
does
stay
the
at the
commentary. Breakfast sexting.
Miguel, stay in the damn soundboard.
Yeah. And it's Byron Sex.
It's Byron Saxton. Byron Saxton. Can I see a picture on your phone?
Oh, shit. That's fun. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Cardi B.
Then we have the man, Charlotte and Asuka all come to the ring. I thought this was a pretty good promo. Charlotte is definitely doing better than Becky now at this point in the ring promos, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, I can't.
Well, Charlotte was always better in promo.
She does do good in promos, though. Yeah.
So.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that Becky, her momentum is losing it, I guess? Or you feel that,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
I'm like, okay, I'm not the
Yeah.
only one that.
No, I think it's time for her to go to Raw.
I think so too, but I think they keep pushing this man thing. It's like, all right, stop. Number one, stop with this. I'm the man. No, woman, you just got beat. So you know what I'm saying? I think that something happened along the way where it's like, especially in that part, and I'm like, it's not there. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte, boobs are getting too big, girl. Tone it down a little bit. You know, seriously, my God.
Did you see what she did to
Yeah,
Asuka?
she freaking motorboat them shits. You know? I was like, good
Almost
God.
suffocated her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
Lord.
shit, man. I was like, good Lord. I was like, let me rewind that, make sure that really happened.
Well then,
Oh, anyway.
oh man. Then Vince McMahon came out and was just basically scolded Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah, I know, right?
And was
Little
like,
chitlins.
let's see who else wants an opportunity. And Naomi came out, and now Vince McMahon's like, all right, Naomi, go ahead, fight Asuka for the title. And you know what? I am the kind of man that admits when he's wrong. Yes, I am that man.
It's not what your phone said.
Naomi can throw down. Oh.
Too soon?
soon.
Too soon? Okay, my bad.
Soon.
All right, so wait, now what did you say?
No, Naomi actually had a great match with Asuka.
It
I think it was a
wasn't
really
that
good match.
bad.
It wasn't. It was an actual wrestling match.
But I think same thing. Just like we bitched about with Seth Rollins, doing the same move sets and shit like that. Naomi's in that same picture too. Stop. Not everything has to be about.
She was doing chin
No,
locks.
but she was also doing a lot of ass bumps too. It's like, you know, stop with
true.
that already. Cut it out. You know, you had a good match going, and then you had to add that on there. Why? Stop. It's enough.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. But I thought they had a good thing going. Very entertaining match, and of course, Asuka picks up the win. Then we had Miz asking Vince McMahon for permission to work with with Shane.
Yeah.
His blessing. Vince botched the friggin'
Yeah, he did.
promo by saying, "You'll
Yeah.
find a partner." And Miz is like, "Oh, you mean you'll find me a partner?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll
that
do it
sounds
for
good.
you. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds better. Yeah, I'll do it for you. That's because that's what you were supposed to say to begin with. Vince, are you listening?
Nah.
He can't hear.
God.
No.
He's old, remember?
Man.
We had Rusev and Lana backstage. Rusev, stop talking. Give it to... Let Lana do the
Exactly.
talking.
Let
Oh,
Lana
my-
do the
and
talking.
what the hell, man? When he makes a muscle, that don't look right. It's like he only like half a muscle comes up or something. You see it? That's an odd shape. Look like a nerd candy. You know? I'm like, what the hell? Rusev, stop making muscles, man. Like you when Bobby Lashley does it, it's defined, it's round and stuff like that. The strength is there. But you look at fucking Rusev, I'm like, what the hell happened? What happened to your arm?
I don't know. Tony's scaring me now.
No,
He
that's
talks
that. I
about
told
Bobby
that's
Lashley.
no that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other.
so you
no,
really
that's
checking
the
this
other
out.
Tony Diaz. He's got like 3 different personalities. You guys forget about that.
Oh,
that's Tony
Diaz?
Diaz. Yeah, and then there's Tony Damas, which haven't heard from him in a while.
I know.
And then this one that was just here. That was Tony Diaz. Yeah. Yeah, just talk about the strong stuff. Anyway,
Wow.
seriously, I mean, shocked that you guys are catching on to it now. He's got another motother somewhere around here too.
Was it Tony Licious?
Tony Licious, probably. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Tony Licious.
Then we had Rusev just called Nakamura Sonic the Hedgehog. Like,
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
talking. Then we had Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's never been good at promos. His voice is too whiny. Yeah, just like yours.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. You should have recorded that on his phone, Miguel.
Samoa Joe says, "Oh, Mr. Rick, why don't you text me about it?"
Oh! Jesus.
So Joe comes out and gets hit with the twist of fate. Next up, we had The Miz and Mandy Rose versus The Fabulous Truth.
Yeah.
The Miz and Mandy Rose win. This was stupid. I don't know why you're having these stupid matches. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it either.
Yep, big changes are coming. Mm-hmm.
Well, the Usos come out and they talk about how they want the bar, and I was like, please, the bar better not go out to that ring. And it's the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and they decided to have a little match. Because Carl was like, every week, it's the Usos, New Day, the Bar, the New Day, Bar, the Usos, the Bar, Usos, New Day.
Mm-hmm. They're not lying.
And we're going to make some changes. Mm-hmm. And again, Good Brothers prove that they can go.
Yeah.
A good match, back and forth action. Match ends in disqualification as Sanity comes out. Shockingly.
Mm-hmm.
Sanity comes out, and then the Bar comes out. Well, the Bar comes out first, but Sanity comes in and attacks from behind.
Yeah.
And Sanity basically takes out everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Bar just takes out everybody afterwards.
Yep.
It's like, okay.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys did that.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Shinsuke
damn
cut
time.
a great promo on Rusev, calling him a total diva.
That was funny. That was.
Oh, man.
That was funny.
Oh, man. Shane McMahon will be on Miz TV next week. Ugh. And Rusev will get a U.S. title shot against Nakamura, and Jeff Hardy will face Samoa Joe next week on Christmas Day.
Yep.
And then we had our main event, Daniel Bryan and Andrade Cien Almas versus Mustafa Ali and
Mustafa
AJ
Ali.
Styles. Now,
You got to say it
it
right,
was a
man.
good match, but... Huh?
You got to say it right.
Mustafa Ali.
Oh, Mustafa Ali.
I can't do it. It's too deep
I can't do
for
it.
me.
His voice is not deep enough.
What is that?
He's too nasally.
He's missing the phone.
I'm just going to ask for a transfer. Those WPOV Global guys are looking really nice right now. Every Wednesday on iTunes, YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. They cover everything outside of WWE.
Yeah.
New Japan.
They sure do.
They got Ring of Honor,
They've
Impact
been
Wrestling,
tearing it up lately, man.
MLW. Elio's nice. TJ's nice. I'm sure if I told them I lost my phone, they would offer to buy me a new one.
They would say sorry and then buy you a new one.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, Rick.
Careful.
Let's buy you a new one.
A.
Sorry, eh?
Sorry, We'll just buy you a new one.
A.
We'll buy you the brand new A phone, eh?
We'll buy you the iPhone A. No, we love them guys. They're
they're
tearing
really
it up over
Yeah,
there.
we love 'em, eh?
They're really good.
We love them, eh? All right, go ahead.
But anyway, eh?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's promo was too goddamn long.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
That was god awful. But the match was good. Andrade Cien Almas, listen, is he a possible winner for the Royal Rumble? No?
Too early to tell. Too early to tell. As a matter of fact,
wanna
you
throw
know
that
what?
out
I'm
there.
going to put both of y'all on the spot right now, including myself.
Oh.
Let's do an early prediction pick on who you think's going to win the Royal Rumble as of right now.
I'm going Andrade Cien Almas.
Wow.
619.
You know who I'm going to go with? Mustafa Ali. Seriously. Seriously. Why are they pushing this dude all of a sudden? They took him off of 205 Live. He's been in 2 main events already. What's going on?
Did you see what he did at the end of this match?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
It's not gonna last. No. No.
That's what
I
you guys
honestly,
didn't see.
I think Seth Rollins is gonna win it. To be honest.
Yeah, probably him or AJ.
Yeah, him or AJ. But yeah, that's my early pick. All right, go ahead, Rick.
Well, this is a great back and forth match. I love Mustafa Ali, Cien Almas together with AJ. Daniel Bryan died. But Mustafa Ali, he did the 054, and he need Daniel Bryan right in the face. In the face! And you can hear him right away say, "I'm sorry, dude." And he got the 3 count on the champ.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. This is wild. Wild. We'll
wild
see.
and crazy,
I'm curious to know where they're gonna go with this with Mustafa Ali. To be honest, like really, I'm curious. Curious.
Me too.
Are you bi-curious?
No. 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 Hold on, I gotta look up what that means on my phone.
You know what? Mr. Rick's favorite song, "Call Me Maybe."
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, call me maybe.
Wrong rhythm, but
hate
you get
you
the
guys.
gist. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's your SmackDown breakdown.
Yeah.
It's now time for NXT
POV.
POV. Mamma Mia!
Mamma Mia's.
All right, well, tag team action, we had Io Shirai and Dakota Kai
Yep.
against Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir.
Yep. The 4 horsemen.
So we all know that Dakota Kai tears her ACL.
Yeah.
So they win the match though.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this ain't going anywhere now.
No.
They're
God,
tearing her
no.
ACL.
No.
So that's sad.
Yeah.
Dominic Dijakovic.
Oh, nice one.
You did that pretty good, Rick. Without his phone, too.
fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He defeated Aaron Mackey pretty quickly. And then tag team match, we had Heavy Machinery defeat 2 jobbers as the Undisputed Era watches. Now, why?
Yeah.
Why would you announce them getting called up?
Exactly.
They're not going to win the tag team titles.
Yeah, that's only obvious, you know? I don't get it.
Yeah, stupid. I mean, NXT, what are you doing? As they have the main event with a steel cage match, Johnny Gargano against Aleister Black. Good.
Yeah.
Not terrible. Good.
Yeah.
But Tommaso Ciampa interferes and
Yeah, I just hate the fact that the fans kept chanting DIY, DIY. It's like no, stop right there. I'm gonna stop you
heels.
right there. No DIY. I'm tired of seeing Gargano versus Ciampa. No, and they were, I get it. No, I understand that they wanted them back together. No, I don't even want to see them back together again. So stop.
not at all. Stop.
And Tony Diaz said Stop.
No, that Diaz is not here. Tony Diaz says stop.
Diaz. Sorry, my bad.
Diaz. D-I-A-Z. Get it right.
All right. So that is your NXT POV.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Jesus.
Wow. It's the good, the bad, the ugly.
Wow. All right.
Oh, maybe it's the good, the bad, and where's my phone?
That's what it should be called. Anyway, the good for me, I'm just going to go with the cage match at TLC, at NXT. That's the only thing good for me that happened. I mean, I didn't see no changes coming on either brand. The only change that I saw was just the fact that the Revival's now #1 contender. The fuck opportunity. Get out of here with that. And finally, seeing Sanity, about damn time.
Yeah.
Start doing something with
Good
them.
brothers.
The Good Brothers. Start doing something with them. Vince, are you listening? Son of a bitch.
If you spoke like that, he probably would listen.
He probably would. He's like, them damn Ricans on that POV podcast, sons of God damn it! All right, Rick.
All right. Well, the bad, I have to go with that last hour of Raw. That last hour of Raw was terrible.
What?
The last hour of Raw was just god awful. I couldn't get through that.
It was.
Gauntlet match.
No, Mimi.
All right, now it's time for the ugly. Mimi.
I'm not ugly, all right? The ugly for me was Paige losing her job.
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan's promo.
I'm sorry. Daniel Bryan's not cutting it.
No.
Ever since he came back to wrestle, honestly, he's just not cutting it, man.
No. He needs to just, I don't know what he needs to do, but he needs to just get the fuck off of TV.
I don't know. I don't know. For me, I'm upset a little bit because of the simple fact that, number one, like they always say that Vince is always likes the bigger guys and this and that, and, you know, but then yet here's Daniel Bryan. I mean, for me, I don't know, man. Something's not there. Something's missing, you know, because the last time that I even liked Daniel Bryan is when he would do that gimmick thing with Bray Wyatt. Remember? And he was part of the Wyatt family. And then the cage match happened and everybody went fucking crazy when he went. That was probably the peak of Daniel Bryan's career for me because he had the big pop and everything. Now it's like, it's just not there. I mean, am I missing something? I mean,
I liked him in the beginning of the yes chant.
But even that got played out.
The thing is, nobody cares about the environment.
No
one cares. Like, you're bringing, like, this is like real life things that nobody cares about.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I mean, yes, it's true. We are destroying the planet, but nobody cares.
Nobody cares. All right, so let's go.
That's on Total Divas, Rick. We're talking about wrestling.
All right, so I think last week NXT won, right, Rick?
Yeah. So last week NXT won. It's now time for Raw vs. SmackDown vs. NXT. Every week after NXT, we have you guys vote on our Facebook page at Wrestling POV, and you guys vote with the like emojis. The thumbs up is for SmackDown, the heart is for Raw, and the smiley face is for NXT. And if I had my phone in front of me, I would have the results. The last I checked, SmackDown was up by like 95%.
No. Actually, no. I saw a lot of votes for NXT for some reason, and it's probably because
definitely.
of that. It was
last week's vote, honestly, there was 0 votes for Raw last week, which I was like, wow, they get it smart.
Yeah,
and then this week we had a couple of votes for Raw, but SmackDown I think was ahead by like 1 or 2 votes against NXT.
Wow.
But if I had to vote, I would definitely I'm picking SmackDown over NXT. NXT's second and SmackDown is in 4th place.
What? SmackDown's in 4th place?
I mean, Raw is in 4th place.
4th place? There's only 3 of them.
So bad that he can't go to 3rd. He gotta go past them.
No, I think NXT was just a little bit better just because of the matches, even though it was pre-taped. The cage match was good. SmackDown and Raw, for me, they're both bad. I didn't see one being better than the other. They were both bad. They were both equal. I don't even, like I said, I'm not even ranking them. That's how bad they were. So I'm going with NXT. Mimi.
Yep. I am going with NXT.
Okay. There you go, Rick.
Listen, guys. I'm talking to the fans out here. Listen up. We gotta get an intervention. Mimi and Tony drink too much. Alright? We gotta get them help. Because how is it that NXT keeps winning and their matches are not good? They have one good match? Raw was terrible.
So was SmackDown.
No, it wasn't.
Nothing
it was good.
stuck out on SmackDown.
Mustafa Ali.
Oh, please stop.
Wait a second. According to the poll, because I got it in front of me, Raw's 9, SmackDown is 3, and NXT is 7.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
How did Raw win? Their matches were boring.
That's because of you and Tony. That's the main. That's the final score. You and Tony keep giving Raw and NXT points.
Well, because SmackDown ain't shit.
You would think the two of you are married or something the way you guys vote.
SmackDown ain't shit. And like I said, but this week they were both shit.
You know who's shit?
I was more entertained.
Little B.
Your phone. That's Little B is. But no, it's just, I mean.
Your faces aren't shit.
No, it's just that, between SmackDown and Raw, they were both shit. They were both equally terrible. Nothing stood out. Nothing. NXT for me, the thing that stood out.
That's my POV.
Then you're entitled to it. But for me, it was just NXT that stood out with the cage match. That's it. That's how I see it. And then whenever Rick gets his phone, he can give you the full details on who's winning. All right. So it's time for the NXT's book. Jesus Christ, got me all fucked up. NXT wins it this week. This week is the...
Yeah, you got NXT on the head.
Yeah, this week is the WPOV's book. If you are new to the show, basically what the book is that we put the most ridiculous things in there. And it can range from anything. New Day's pancakes to John Cena sneakers or something. And, it's just really stuff for us to talk about. And then that's it. It goes in the book. And if we think it's ridiculous, then, we put it in there. If it's not, then it's not. All right, we're ready?
Yes.
All right, WWE writers.
Stays.
Yes.
New Day's pancakes.
Stays.
Yes.
Baron Corbin's outfit might be changing.
Stays.
Hopefully it's
So
stays.
we'll leave. Yeah, we'll see what happens next week
Stays.
because obviously he's going to be put in the match. So hopefully he'll change. Road Dogg,
Stays.
Stays.
Pittsburgh crowd.
So they go back.
They haven't been there yet. R-Truth's old timers.
We'll figure it out during
to friggin'
WrestleMania.
Connecticut.
No, Royal Rumble.
Oh, Royal Rumble.
But we said last
She
week.
just pulled an R-Truth.
No, wait a minute. If we said last week that if R-Truth wins, that we would take him off.
True.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
So we got to take him off.
Yep.
He's off. Breeze Bella's botches.
Until
Stays.
she comes back.
John Cena's hair don't.
Stays.
It stays until it comes back.
Cassius Ohno's cottage cheese thighs.
Nice.
I think it should come off.
No, until we said once he starts changing, then we take it off.
Oh Lord.
Mike Chioda can't count.
I think he did good.
Stays.
He can't count.
See, yeah. All right. So take him
Yeah,
out.
take him out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll take him out. All right. Tamina's leotard jacket.
Stays.
Still wearing it. Natalia's saliva lip. I think it stays because she almost whipped that shit out at the main event.
But it didn't.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
Okay. All right. Still stays. Shane McMahon's damn ego.
Stays.
Stays. Leave AJ's balls alone. I think they
I
did.
think they did.
Yeah.
They left it alone.
Time to come out.
So let's take AJ's balls.
Don't say let's take AJ's balls out.
Let's take AJ's balls out. Velveteen Dreams Bobblehead.
Tony Diaz is back.
Yeah, Diaz came back real quick. He's like, somebody said balls? Velveteen Dreams Bobblehead.
That stays.
I didn't see it.
That stays, yeah. Little B's awkward chuckle. It's time to come out. He's at bottom of the barrel. Oh, not bottom barrel. He's at the
Ric Serrano
Turd Award.
Turd Award.
Yeah, that's a lot, to take in. Drake Maverick's PP.
Did they talk about it?
I think they did mention it.
Then it stays.
Daniel Bryan's Fickle. Yeah, that motherfucker
That
stays.
motherfucker stays.
And finally, Apollo Cruz's Stinky Pinky.
Days.
Stays.
Stays.
So,
Mr. Tony, I have one.
what?
Let's put in Mr. Rick's phone.
Oh, whoever took Mr. Rick's phone.
Mr. Rick's
Mr. Rick's
phone.
phone.
Mr. Rick's.
Mr. Rick's. Mr. Rick's.
Oh, Lord. All right, so we'll put Rick's missing phone. We'll put Rick's missing phone.
You guys know that I'm not going to say this.
What?
I'm not going to say this.
That stays in there. All right, so.
It's not going to go in the book. I have to
It's
say
too
it.
late.
Go ahead, Rick. Say it.
It's in the book. I already wrote it in there.
I'm not going to say it.
You have to.
You have to say it.
It's already in, so now you got to say it.
You know
Say
what?
it.
Miguel, get my phone so I can call. Oh, no.
Rick, say it.
Say it, Rick.
Rick's phone. You just made the book.
Miguel, say it.
He said it already. All right, so now that is it. That's the end of the show. I think we put Rick through enough today.
I know.
Yeah, that's the end of the show. So basically, before we ride off into the sunset until next week's episode, I will play a song from my playlist. Over 300 songs that I have in my playlist. It is.
Wow, it's over 300.
Yeah, it's always been over 300 on my phone. So just, it's just a game that we play. Chime in, just guess who it is. Because I just hit the shuffle button. And that's how we just end the show. With that being said, and I do play it off my phone. Yes, I do. Thanks for asking, Rick. So that is the end of the show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel,
Ric Serrano the third.
and our intern.
Miguel Cole, adios.
Here's the song. I want a hippopotamus.
Oh Jesus! That's not the song. That's not the song. All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Really?
Is that Edge's old song?
Yeah.
Yeah!
That's just
Yeah.
I think it's his first song, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're saying he might be coming back.
He was broken neck.
Yeah. Not wrestling. He's gonna be doing something else.
Play games.
Yeah, I think I have that on my phone.